Today, I'm going to give you 5 players who could completely surprise everybody at this World Cup and get a big summer move. Not the obvious names like Yamal, Mbappe, Messi, but the ones nobody is really talking about and really is expecting much from. Trust me, by the end of July, every one of these players will be getting a big summer move. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'm posting World Cup content every day of this tournament. The first player, Ndai, who plays for Everton, everybody who watches the Premier League will know about him, and everybody who watches the Premier League will want him in their team. I'm a Chelsea fan. I would absolutely love to see him playing at Chelsea on the left wing over somebody like Garnacho, Pedro Neto, or whoever it might be. Senegal, they've got a difficult group with France and Norway, but their attack is genuinely really scary. They're the AFCON champions, no matter how dubious that is, and Mane, Ismail Assar, Nicholas Jackson, they get all the attention, but trust me, and I will be the superstar from this Senegal team this World Cup. After that, we've got the Swiss midfielder Johan Manzambi. Barely anybody in England knows about him, but they will do after this World Cup. He was named in the UEFA Europa League's revelation of the season after Freiburg reached their first ever European final. He got 7 goals from midfield during that European run, including a wonder strike against Braga in the semi-final. Switzerland, they always punch above their weight in tournaments, and they've done it for years now, and this year is no different. With Granit Xhaka likely playing next to him, I feel like it's going to be a perfect midfield. Granit Xhaka playing next to him, I think it's going to be a perfect blend of experience between Granit Xhaka and the youth and excitement from Manzambi. At number 3, we've got Yan Diomande, which a lot of people will already know, but I think he's not yet about to make a big move. After this World Cup, his price is going to double. It is going to be fantastic. If you don't know him, he plays for RB Leipzig, and it's his first real season there. They've got 12 goals, 8 assists in 33 Bundesliga appearances, and at 19 years old, that is impressive. He won Rookie of the Year. He scored a hat-trick against Frankfurt. He's the second youngest player to score a hat-trick in Bundesliga history. Hat-trick in the Bundesliga. It's his first World Cup. Ivory Coast, they're a bit of a dark horse as well this year. If Ivory Coast go on a run, it'll be because of this kid. At number 2, I got Luka Vuskovic, which a lot of Tottenham fans will know. Not many other English fans will have watched him that much, but again, he's from the Bundesliga, playing at Hamburg, but he's on loan from Tottenham. At just 19 years old, he's been voted into the Bundesliga Team of the Year. As a teenager playing centre-back, that alone is impressive. And I think a better team, a bigger team than Tottenham will come in and take them off Tottenham Hotspur, because I think he's too good for them, if I'm being truthful. He's one of the most exciting young defenders in world football right now. And with Croatia facing England on June 17th, Croatia are going to make it difficult for England. He will be a big reason why. But my number 1 pick is Yassine, who plays for Morocco, who plays for Strasbourg, and he's only 20 years old. With Morocco having such a fantastic squad, a lot of people believe they might even finish first in a group over Brazil, and he will be a big part in that. He's almost like Riyad Mahrez, but 15 years younger. It's like catching him just before he went to Leicester City, or just before Leicester City joined the Premier League. Trust me, he is the player you want joining your football club this summer. That's 5 players from 5 different nations who will surprise you this summer and get a big move after the World Cup because of how well they've done. Let me know if you think of any other footballers who will be a big surprise this tournament. Drop it in the comments, and again, subscribe if you want daily World Cup content this summer.